One Aggie's quest to fulfill a promise happening 42 years later. After graduation, life got in the way for Steve Powell with hopes of turning in a clean copy of his master's thesis. I sat down with him and talked about a journey decades in the making.
Mostly like, why didn't I just do that? Why did I let this drag on? That would be the primary. Why did I let it drag on for so long?
Better late than never. 42 years after earning his master's degree in industrial engineering, Steve Poe fulfilled a promise he made to one of his professors nearly a half-century ago.
So he said, well, type it up. I need a clean copy and get it back to me. And I said, oh, roger that. I'll get that done or whatever. And that's where I've dropped the ball.
With a lot of downtime during the pandemic, Steve finally took the time to retype his thesis and emailed a clean copy to the engineering school.
Other things that I were doing were throttled back because of COVID. And I said, this is an opportunity. And I've got a laptop, I've got Word, I got the tools, let's do it.
What happened next, Steve never expected. You see, that professor, Dr. James Hennigan, died 20 years ago, but the engineering school forwarded Steve's email to his daughter.
I was driving and I needed to pull off and read it. And it just brought me to tears just to hear everything, to read everything that he had written and his feelings and memories of Dad.
Joni Laura says she wanted to make sure Steve knew how much it would have meant to her father that he fulfilled his promise.
My dad would always say your word is your bond, and that you are to keep your promises and keep your word. And to know that he had instilled that in Steve or in students, or he recognized it in Steve, just blew me away.